So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the match between Lithuania and Poland. Match has started eventfully. Second ball already, there's a wicket. Uh, Lithuania won the toss and have chosen to bat. And it was a beautiful ball from outside the off stump, sinking inside. And the batsman unable to get any bat on the ball, and the ball hitting into the stumps.
Hello again. Good morning, everyone. So it's day number 3 of Amber Cup 2025. So as we've already seen the teams compete, and match number 5 between Poland and Lithuania. As Sundar already mentioned, it has started quite eventfully. In the first over itself, Poland has drawn the first blood. First wicket down for Lithuania with no score on the board. The conditions are suitable for cricket. We see obviously it's a little chilly, while there is some rain around today that we know. But then Lithuania obviously thought that it would be a good idea to put some runs on the board and ask Poland to chase it down. Let's see how the match pans out. But then Yukaran all pumped up to bowl his third ball of the over.
Yes, quite windy this morning out here, so I suppose the uh, fast fast bowlers would get some kind of assistance on the pitch. There would be quite a lot of swing around probably, and Yukaran in the meantime, um, right arm over the wicket, the ball going down the leg, and it seems to have caught the bat, and the umpire
It's a leg
not
by.
sure whether to signal or not.
It is.
Yes, it's a leg by, the umpire signaling a leg by to the scorer.
So that
Sounds intense.
doesn't add any run to the scoreboard,
No, it
obviously,
does add to the scoreboard, but
but not on
not to
individual.
the individual batsman score. So
Again, an in-swinging delivery from Yukaran. He is definitely keeping it very, very tight. Good line and length, using the conditions to his advantage. He is allowing the ball to swing, and the batsman was not able to negotiate the swing this time round. He obviously played it very close to the body. There was every chance the ball could have dragged onto the stumps, but then Yukaran again steaming in from the Shiva end, and it has gone to the shot third man fielder. No runs there. So 1 run for a wicket, and Lithuania is yet to give it a good start, they would presume.
well, it's too early to say, but the conditions are really tricky with the wind helping the bowlers, I'm sure. They should get adjusted to the conditions before they go in for any shots. So 1 over done, 1 for 1. So we have just all ones on the scoreboard.
It's ones all round. Okay, Poland will be the happier one seeing these figures, not really Lithuania. But then they have some work to do. 19 more overs left. They would want to put a very high total there, as we have already seen Poland chasing down targets and also defending targets pretty well. So it's for Lithuania, who definitely do not consider the current projected score as something which they would want to score. But then yeah, somewhere around 160 plus. Okay, obviously gives the second team the second innings. Okay, giving them some options to really defend that target. from the Bauska, and it is Shoaib Ahmed who would bowl in, and it's Renu Prasad on strike. Bowling against the wind. Good delivery on the pads. Whipped it to the leg side, and there is protection there in the deep, only for a single.
Shoaib comes in again, right arm over the wicket, and the batsman Afan able to fend it uh, down the wicket, and the man at mid-on collects it and gives it back to the bowler. No run taken. Shoaib Ahmed again comes in. This time the ball is down the leg side and it's a wide given. So the bowlers also have some trouble, I suppose, with the wind to try and keep the ball on line.
Indeed, tricky conditions, as we already said. Wind is definitely not in favor of the bowler, it seemed, but obviously it's the temperament which would obviously come into the play, and if they are able to make best use of the wind to their opportunity, I think they can obviously baffle the batsman. But then again, Afan off strike. It's Renu taking the strike again. Next ball from Shoaib. On the offside, he was able to pierce the field. Fielder chasing, but only for a run. Outfield is as electrifying as it could possibly be, but then the Lithuanian players will actually have to time it, and they'll have to earn every run they're out there on the field.
The field is pretty much set on the offside, and the bowler keeping his line on the offside. Uh, and so end of the over, it's 5 for 1, and I think it would be
Yukaran.
Yukaran to continue from the Shiva end.
Yes, Lithuania have definitely gathered some pace as compared to the last over. They would obviously see Renu and Afan put up a good partnership there.
So again, there is protection for the bowler on the offside, only two people on the leg, so the bowling will pretty much be on the offside. So we have Gully, the fielder at Gully, collecting the ball. No run. So Yukaran again to Prasad. This time again it's on the offside. Offside. He pushes the ball in the gap between point and cover. There is a protection there in the deep, and so batsman run, uh, take a single.
Yes, and as far as the teams are concerned, both Lithuania and Poland, they have already played 2 games each. This is their third game of this tournament. While Poland sits in a very good position currently, would obviously want to use their bench strength and then come up good for the finals. And Lithuania, on the other side, would want to go with their best playing 11. This is a must-win game for them. Again, on the rise. The fielder on mid-on seemed interested in the catch, but then decided to stop it and not allow the second run to be stolen by the Lithuanian batsman. Good shot, good sound of the bat there. Mid-off seems to be a busy player, at least in this over, tidies up.
Yes, well, there is a single available there if the batsman is able to steer the ball in that direction, because the fielder is right on the edge of the circle. And yeah, so this time around the ball is on the middle and leg, so the ball batsman trying to fend it that side, and the fielder collects. No run given.
At the end of 3 overs, it's 8 for loss of 1 wicket in the first over, and the current run rate is hovering just a notch above 2.5. Very cautious move from Lithuania after losing the first wicket cheaply without troubling the scorers much. But then Afan and Renu, they would definitely have discussed. They are experienced pair there for Lithuania. They would want to discuss and ensure that they are there on the crease for a pretty long time, seeing the new ball off.
This time round, the ball is outside the off stump, and the batsman steers it round the offside. The fielder at short third man comes in and collects the run.
Yes, Team Lithuania would be eager to score the first boundary of today's match, but then situations as tricky as they could possibly be, and Poland's good bowling makes it very difficult. And as we speak about good Polish bowling, it was a cut played by the batsman on the offside. Obviously, the ball did not have its legs to go over the boundary, but then batsman will definitely take in those 2 runs. The leg side, pulled, protection in the deep, only for a single. Good to see the Polish players already enjoying themselves on the field. They've had a very good outing yesterday. They've won both the games, the first and the last game they played yesterday, and they are riding on very high hopes currently. The team is all pumped up. Okay, while we came on the ground today, we obviously found Team Poland in a much better mindset. I'm sure Lithuania would want to put up a very good total and give up a very good competition for Team Poland now.
Stump and batsman swiveling around with the bat and trying to and get it somewhere around mid wicket, and the square leg fielder going in and collecting the ball. Just a single. Uh,
Yeah, this over has been fairly good for Team Lithuania. Runs on every ball. They've already scored 6 runs of this over. They would want to keep up the tempo. Again, nudge on the left-hand side. But then the fielder in the 30-yard circle was alert, not allowing Lithuanian batsmen to steal that quick single. Afan back on strike. He's faced the lion's share of the deliveries, 13 balls. Shot offered, but Shoaib, he can't miss them. He does the tidying up and ensures that the over ends with a dot ball. So after 4 overs, it's 14 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. The run rate is definitely improving. A Lithuanian team camp, okay, should be happy about Afan and Renu, who has been able to read the conditions well now. They're adapting to the situation. The score isn't amusing as of now, but I'm sure they are going to put up a good fight here.
Yes, it's a slow, steady start from the Lithuanians. Labrīt, Latvijas skatītāji, mēs esam tagad trešajā dienā turnīrā, un šodien mums ir spēle starp Poliju un Lietuvu. Un, Polija ir komanda tabula augšgalā, un Lietuva viņiem vēl nav neviena uzvara, un šodien noteikti viņi grib uzvarēt šajā spēlē. Pagaidām Lietuva ir zaudējuši vienu viketu, izsituši viens spēlētājs viņas izlasē ir izsitis no spēles. Un 14 punktu, or 14 runs, 14 runs ir savākti.
So Yukaran continues to do the good work from the Shiva end. It is his third over, and first ball, leg glance from the batsman. I don't suppose there was a bat involved, but then batsman will scamper for a run and add one more to the total.
Diezgan, diezgan vējains ir un apstākļi ir ļoti grūti. Metējiem jāmet bumbu, lai un jāņem vērā virziens, kurā ir vējš, un arī sitējiem jāņem vērā, tāpēc, ka bumbas var gaisā kustēties, ļoti grūti trāpīt īstajā vietā pa bumbu. As I was saying to my Latvian listeners, it's really windy and it's difficult to control the ball, both for the bowlers as well as for the batsmen. They have to be careful.
Thank you there, Sundar, for that Latvian translation. I'm sure the Latvian crowd also is hooked up to their TV sets, looking at the proceedings at Infinity Oval, the first cricket ground for Latvia, and we are hosting the four-team tournament, Ember Cup, which started on this auspicious day of 15th of August 2025. We are already on the third and the final day. We have three matches. Just to give you a quick context and contour of the tournament, we are on the fifth match today. We have a sixth match between Malta and Latvia, and the final would be played from 3:30 onwards. So stay tuned in for a lot of action, a lot of cricket to be played today, and also the finals. It has been a tournament filled with emotion, filled with performances, filled with joy, filled with anger, with I would say unhappiness, and then obviously it's all part of the game, right? So teams winning, teams losing, teams learning. So lot going around, lot to learn from this tournament, and I'm sure the teams are happy participating in this tournament, and they'll go back home with definitely something.
Yes, sure. 5 overs in the meantime have been completed. The last over of the power play being bowled, 18 runs on the board with a loss of 1 wicket. Well, Poland seems to have definitely ensured their place at the top of the table, having defeated both Latvia and Malta. And whereas for Lithuania, it's registering a win. Whereas the second match, which we have today, is going to be a very interesting one and very competitive one, as both teams, Latvia versus Malta and Latvia would be looking to mm, go and to it's who wins will be in the finals. So it's going to be a very interesting match.
Yeah, it has
To
been a competitive tournament right from the word go. From the first match, we've already seen ups and downs and teams really batting it out, putting in their fullest to win this. They are here to win, and every team has already made it pretty clear that they are playing here to win. Again, the ball was lofted on the leg side. The fielder on the mid-on seemed to be interested, but then decided not to go under the ball. Well, obviously, but not getting hurt and saving those runs is as important as a player, and the fielder would have taken the good decision.
well, the batsman definitely trying to get make use of the last few balls of the power play which is left. Atgādina Latvijas skatītājiem, kā vēl nav beigusies laukums ierobežojumi, ir pēdējā over powerplayā, un powerplay pirmie 6 over laikā var tikai 2 spēlētājs ārpus apli. Un komanda mēģina izmantot parasti sitēji un cist pa gaisa bumbu vairāk, lai savāktu vairākus punktus šī laikā. Bet, kā jūs redzat, Lietuva nav paspējuši daudz savākt punktu powerplayā un ir tikai 21 punktu. This time around, the ball outside the off stump. It was a good ball, but
It kept low.
it kept low, and the keeper was the batsman missed it, and the keeper too, and the ball runs 4 byes.
It missed almost everything. The ball kept low. The batsman obviously trusting the bounce on that pitch, which wasn't there for the offering, even missing the wicket keeper, and he's kicking himself as the team suffers another 4 runs for extras. Last ball of the power play as Rahul steams in from the Bauska end. Uh, Batsman almost nudging it with the thigh pad and wanting to score a quick run, but then decided against. So power play neatly done by Team Poland. It is definitely a steady start by Team Lithuania, scoring 25 runs, losing the first wicket right in the first over without any score on the board was definitely very tricky. But then Renu and Afan have played it out with maturity, showing that they are there. They can steer the team across, okay, through a few more overs, and then Team Lithuania would have some power hitters coming in, and they would want to skyrocket the projected score, which hovers around 83 currently.
In the meantime, there is a bowling change, and we have a new bowler, Zahid Ali. No, I'm sorry. He bowled the previous over too, so it's a second over from this end. So Zahid Ali coming into bowl. Um, this time the ball is on the off stump. The batsman pushing it to the cover region and take a single.
That's a very good technique from the batsman. We see seeing the ball till the bat, okay, and making that good connection within the 30-yard circle, taking the quick single for the offering. Zahid steaming in for his second delivery. On the pads, and a shout, and the umpire had no doubt in mind to raise the finger, while Renu stands on the other side, almost stoned at that decision. But then it's the umpire's decision, which is always the final, and we trust and respect those decisions on field.
Yes, the umpire thinks the ball would have gone and hit the top of the wickets. The only question here was whether the ball was high enough or not, and the umpire deciding that it would have gone on to hit the wickets. So Lithuania lose their second wicket. Um,
Batsman doesn't seem to be very happy at that. Some conclusive statements, but then it's the umpires who are obviously calming down the batsman there, as the next batsman already joins Afan in the middle. Yeah, Zahid back in action, enjoying enjoying the wicket on his last delivery, and all pumped up to go again for his third one. Meduru on strike, new batsman, first ball, solid defense. Seems he has already come up with some mindset. The Lithuanian camp would be already discussing about the strategy to take the score ahead. 26 isn't an amusing score for any team which bats in the T20 match. And Meduru and Afan will definitely have some work to do. Afan will have to do the heavy lifting here, assisting Meduru through this game, as he has been already there for a pretty long time, and he's the one seeing the ball and can assist Meduru to the fullest. Zahid quickly running past his over. It is a good over as of now. Only one run conceded, one wicket already taken, and the next three balls have been dot. So Zahid taking full use of the opportunity with the new batsman on the crease and allowing the ball to swing and making life a little more difficult for Meduru to go off strike. Last ball of the over. Meduru. Let's see what Meduru has in his bag. He dabs it on the offside for no run. Fielder in the 30-yard circle as alert, and Zahid ends a pretty decent over for the captain or team Poland. At the end of 7 overs, it's still 26 for the loss of 2 overs. Seems to be a low scoring encounter as of now, but let's keep our fingers crossed for Team Lithuania to put up a good fight here.
Yes, definitely. Lithuania would be wanting to put up a good total out here. And right at this moment, after losing one of the experienced batsmen, it's time for them to steady the innings and try to play it safe and try and build on a partnership between these two batsmen out here.
Yeah, as we proceed with the match, a quick shout out for our sponsors. It's Dafa Bet, Unifarma, Indie Sukabab, Indian Raja, Indian Mart, who have been our supporting levers throughout this particular tournament. Thank you so much for your cooperation, and that's some information for the audience across the globe who are listening to us. Well, Team Malta and Team Latvia will obviously following this match very closely, as Poland already seems to be to the road to the finals, on the road to the finals, while how Team Lithuania turns the table to their favor is what to be seen. Medvedev back on strike, hasn't scored a run yet, as Rahul steams in. It was a very good take. I mean, there was an inside edge as the bowler is suggesting, but then it was a missed opportunity, maybe. Some shake of the hands in the Poland team. Oh, it is a wicket. I think the ball, when it passed the wicket, it would have kissed the bails, and it's a wicket for Poland. Pretty unfortunate, yes,
Yes.
and we see the highlights as the ball passes the wickets. It kisses just enough to rattle the bails and remove the batsman from strike. So the Meduru departs without scoring a run, and that's the third wicket down for Team Latvia as Vinay enters the ground to support Afan in this run-making job.
Yes, the batsman going in to hit the ball, and the ball just kissing the top of his leg stump, the bails, and the bails dropping. A beautiful ball. You can see there in slow motion. Uh,
Yes, I mean, in fact, the bowler seemed to be a little interested. He would have thought it was an inside edge, but it's even better. It was an edge on the stumps, which affected in a wicket for the bowler. Fourth ball steamed in. Okay, very very good delivery on the midland leg side, on the midland leg stump, and Vinay fends at that. A lot of defense and defensive action from Lithuania on offer. They know they haven't yet put together a good total on the board, while the ball is doing its duty of swinging around. While there is a throw from the wicket keeper, I think the third umpire will be in action now. Umpire would want to check on the other side, where it was a beautiful pickup and throw. He had the presence of mind to throw to the correct end, and while the batsman scampered through, his bat seemed to have stuck in the ground, and it is a definite wicket. It is a definite wicket for Team Poland. Team Lithuania is somehow finding ways to get out here, and as we say that, 4 wickets down for a paltry score of 27, while the eighth over is still on.
yes, definitely. Here, the the batsman lost his bat at the inappropriate movement, and so it just shows the importance of grounding the bat as you run across. Latvijas skatītājiem šeit var redzēt, ka vēl var izsist ārā no spēļu spēlētāji, kad viņi skrēj, viņiem jānoteikti ir būt pāri tai līnijai, kas ir saucās par krīsi, un šajā reizē citēji nevarēja. Viņš pazaudēja savu nūjiņu, kas ieķerās tajā laukumā, un tajā laikā bumbas iesit kociņas, un tas ir run out.
So 2 batsmen for Team Lithuania walked in, walked out without troubling the scorers much, and it's Taufik who comes on the strike to support Afan in this run-making opportunity for Team Lithuania. And as we take a quick look at the standings, Team Poland top of the chart. They will be really enjoying here, as they have been doing throughout the match, and to be followed by Team Malta, Team Latvia, and Lithuania. A very, very tricky situation for Team Lithuania. They would have hoped to come out really strong They are reeling at a net run rate of -6, and in order to improve, they'll actually have to come up with some miracle and bowl out Poland very, very cheaply. Very steep uphill task for Team Lithuania to qualify and come up the ranks, but Poland sitting pretty at the top with Team Malta and Latvia to follow. And the next match will also be very, very decisive as to who would make it to the finals. Poland already in touching distance of making it to the finals.
This time around, the batsman fending, but you could hear a really nice sound as of the bat as the ball hit the middle of the bat, and but the batsman unable to take a run. Oh no, sorry, the batsman scamper for a run, so it's a single. This time round, the ball is down the leg side. It's a wide, and the bowler will have to bowl the ball again. I'm afraid.
Quick run taken, 2 wides there. Poland won't mind that at all. They've already taken 4 wickets. They are in their ninth over already. Only 32 runs on the board. New batsman Taufik, very new to the crease, is on strike, and Zahid just would want to speed past this over and finish the third over below 10 runs and already taking a wicket in the pursuit.
Lots of fielders in close catching position in front of the wicket on the offside. For Poland, Poland obviously want to put pressure on the batsman and try to induce a catch from the batsman.
Yes, it is. It is still an attacking field. They are aware that the Lithuanian batsmen are currently struggling to make the runs, obviously luring the batsmen to make those false shots. While they have some protection there in the deep, but the inner circle has definitely walked in another 5 to 10 yards to stop those obvious singles, because Poland is pretty aware. They are a good team. They are a good thinking They have a good thinking captain. He knows that these quick singles and doubles keep on pushing the momentum towards Lithuania and giving the batsman more confidence to play a longer time on the crease. So definitely the Polish captain would want to restrict that and would want to strangle there for any sort of room or opportunity for Lithuania to score. At the end of 9 overs, the score still under 50, 32 for the loss of 4 wickets, as Zahid completes his quick fire spell of 3 overs for conceding only 8 runs and taking 1 wicket in the process. Rahul comes back to the attack from the Bauska end. Third over for him, another single, and he has also been a miser in terms of giving away the runs for Team Lithuania, only conceding 6 runs as of now.
Yes, pretty good bowling by Poland, restricting Lithuania to just 33 runs. The current run rate stands at just 3.6 runs an over after 9 overs, which is pretty good. And Lithuania would be glad to put on a score above 100 at the moment. Once again, the batsman just pushing on the offside and taking off for a run, and the fielder comes in quickly and throws it at the stumps. The stumps are broken, so they're checking out whether it's a run out or not. And yes, once again, we can see that the bat is in the air when the stumps are broken, and so it's a run out. And
Yes, the Polish team will be happy. They are riding on a Midas touch at the moment. Anything that they are touching turns into gold. And here the bowler quickly picking after picking the ball after his follow through and taking a shy at the stumps. And it's the Polish team who are lucky again, and Team Lithuania again falling short of making runs. 5 wickets down. They have been very casual on the field, and the next batsman also walks out as Lithuania reels in, okay, for another wicket. Already 5 batsmen are back in the hut, and new batsman makes way. So Taufik is out, and Afan has been the sad viewer from Lithuania on the other side of the crease, just seeing the batsmen come and go without troubling the scorers much.
Jā, šoreiz Lietuva atkal, Lietuvas spēlētāji atkal nepaspēja atnākt laicīgi pār to līniju, un arī ir izsis šoreiz. Diezgan bēdīga situācija Lietuvas izlasē. 5 spēlētāji viņas ir izsist, un pagaidām ir ļoti maza punkta savākts, 33 punkti. Rahul to continue from the Bauska, and this ball has bounced outside the off stump. The batsman letting it go to the keeper. Has a shy at it, but unable to make contact. The next ball again is outside the off stump, a little bit closer this time, and the batsman again seeing it through to the keeper. The last ball of the over. This time round, the batsman just defends it. That's the end of the over. So 10 overs gone, 33 for the loss of 5 wickets. And so we have right now bowling change, and the new bowler from the Shiva end is Usman Butt. We call this end the Shiva end because there are plans to build up a Shiva temple on this side of the ground, and it would be one of the first sorts of temples out here in Latvia again. So we call this end the Shiva end, where we have the commentary box, and the other side faces the direction of Bauska and is called the Bauska end. Um, the bowler taking his time to make the field changes, and we have three people out on the boundary in the leg side. The bowler comes in and the ball is on the leg side, but the deep square leg fielder runs in and keeps it to a single. So we do have a deep square leg, a sort of deep mid wicket, and we have the a bit of a fielder on the long on who is pretty much square, so not a traditional position probably. Once again, Usman comes in with the third ball, right arm over. The ball is down the leg side. The wicket keeper tries to fend the ball, collect the ball with his legs, but unable to do so. And it's a wide, and the batsman scamper for a single. Uh, This time around, better line and length by the bowler, and the batsman just pushes the ball back to the bowler. The bowler offering a lot of flight, and the batsman waiting for the ball to come and pushes it down, and the fielder from the squarish long on comes in, restricts it for a single. This time round, the ball is going uh, down the leg side, and the batsman trying to hit it on the leg side. The ball hits it on the leg. The bowler appeals, but the umpire denies the leg before wicket. Last ball of the over. Uh, and a wicket again. The batsman just offering trying to push the ball. The ball pops up in the air, and the bowler pouches gleefully the wicket. So beautiful visuals on the screen as the bowler collects it happily. Atkal viens spēlētājs ir izsists. Lietuva jau zaudēja savu sesto spēlētājs, un viņam tikai ir 37 punkti savākt līdz šim. Diezgan grūti uzdevums Lietuvas izlasēji. Tagad viņam jāizspēlē savu 120 metieni, mēģināt kaut kādā veidā nezaudēt vairāk spēlētāji un savākt cik ir iespējams punkts. So now it's pretty important that Lithuania, I suppose, play out their remaining 9 overs with just four batsmen remaining. Um, as you say in cricket, any kind of score is competitive, so they just have to put as many runs as possible and then try to get Poland out to win this match. So Samir, the new bowler, um, it's a very interesting bowling style where he tries to keep the ball hidden till the last moment. Um, but the ball is pitched very short, and the batsman is able to hit it on the leg side for a single. This time it's better length from the bowler, and the batsman again hits it on the leg side and collects a single. Better length and line at the moment, where the ball is on the offside. But again, the batsman able to turn it to the leg side and run for single.
Yeah, back after a quick tea break, and the situation hasn't really improved for Team Lithuania, and Poland is playing with no mercy at all, taking another quick wicket. There was a soft dismissal that I was looking at. Usman bowling very tight length there, and inflicting another wicket for Team Lithuania. They would need to play out the entire 20 overs, even if it is run a ball, still that is fine, but they'll actually have to play out the entire 20 overs. Seems with the current proceedings, Lithuania may not be in a position to play out the 20 overs, but it's up to the temperament of the two batsmen there on the field, which will be decisive in seeing the results. But then Samir, continuing from the Bauska end, he has conceded almost a runner ball, being the fifth ball was a dot, and another solitary single in the last ball, ending the over for 5 runs, no wickets this over. At the end of 12 overs, the current run stands at 42 for the loss of 6 wickets. Still, a lot of work to be done. Lithuania is absolutely not happy with this score. Afan playing 31 deliveries, hard to make runs as he is more aware. Yassin new to the crease, he's already made 2 runs for as many deliveries. Poland makes that quick decision to hand over the reins of the next over to Usman to continue the proceedings from the Shiva end, and it's Yassin who's on strike. Beg your pardon, it was Afan who was on strike, and from the shot offered by Afan, a good confident one, it was evident that it was Afan who hit it for a boundary. Again, outside the off stump, Usman tightening the line there, not allowing the batsman for any room. Afan is aware he could go for that expansive drive over the covers, but he's very cautious. He is one of the last recognized. He's basically batting with one of the last recognized pairs from Team Poland. He needs to be there till the end. running through the deliveries pretty quickly. Some misunderstanding between the fielders maybe, and it lands safe while the captain and the bowler both give it a chase. Both were interested, but then they let it go.
So a single taken again, and it's 48, uh, 49 for 6. This time there is enough light. The batsman waits for the delivery and turns it to the leg side. And 50 coming up for Lithuania. Samir to continue from the Bauska, and this time the batsman is able to hit it towards deep mid wicket, where the fielder comes
Yeah,
in and restricts it to a single.
yeah, Samir back in the attack from the Bauska end, and we obviously see Yasin playing pretty well. He's seeing the ball well now, and he is not allowing the pressure to mount on him. He's scored 5 runs for as many deliveries, and Afan, who's back on strike, now takes the charge on the leg side and scores that boundary. Some work to do for Samir. I know he is young, he is enthusiastic, he needs to learn from the game. He just can't allow Team Lithuania to score runs freely. Uh, 3 balls done and 6 runs conceded in this over. Last over was a 5 runner from Samir. 11 runs given as of now. And again, batsmen finding ways to just keep on milking those singles through the outfield. And as we expect with the weather in Latvia, while the sun shone in the morning and then it was overcast for pretty a long time, and then the sun peeps out again. So sun plays the hide and seek, while Poland plays to seal 3 matches out of 3, and Lithuania plays for the respect of the game and the tournament. So Samir back in action. He is obviously he has conceded a few runs, the highest of the Polish bowlers as of now, and that's again one of the good deliveries that Samir bowls for no runs. His second dot ball in this spell.
Last ball of the over. Samir comes in, and the ball is rather foolish on the middle stump, and the batsman able to hit it out towards the deep mid wicket area and run for a single. So Lithuania are 60 for 6, 61 for 6 after 14 overs.
And the projected score has obviously inflated a little. Not that what Lithuania wants, but then anything over 100 is something which Lithuania will take with both hands. Only 6 more overs left. They need to decide right now when to really hit the foot on the gas. It's Afan back on strike. Good news for Lithuania. But then Usman who has been keeping it very, very tight. The Polish captain I see is already strategizing. Shouldn't allow Afan to score that obvious half century, which Afan definitely deserves the way he has played this entire innings. Another nudge on the left hand side for a quick single, goes to the other side, hands over the reins of continuing the score making to Yassin, who's also doing a decent job scoring at a rate of 100. And Usman goes back to his mark for the second delivery. Bowling it slow, bowling it slow in the air, deceiving the batsman for room, and that can inflict another false shot, at least from the batsman in the lower order. But Afan was clever enough to quickly scamper for that run and allow Yassin to do the hitting.
This time around, the batsman able to turn it towards the leg side, and again they scamper across for a single. Slow and steady, but as we said, the task now is to keep on batting without losing any wickets till the end and to gather as many runs as possible. So another single, to long on, which brings Afan back on strike. Again, the ball is flighted through the air, very slow, and the batsmen have to put in effort and try and hit the ball hard to generate any power. So it's just a single on the leg side.
Yeah, Usman seems to go ahead with with his good experienced bowling, and he's absolutely not allowing the batsman to just go under the ball and clobber it for a 6 or a 4. All singles, as you see, and Usman ends his third over, conceding less than 6 runs now and already taking a wicket. So at the end of 15 overs, it's 6 all round, 66 runs for the loss of 6 wickets, as Afan and Yassin take the ship ahead for Team Lithuania. Still 34 more runs to reach that magic number, which Lithuania will be definitely eyeing. 100 at least. They'll have something on the board to fight for. Players taking time in the middle. Not a lot of rest. I believe it has been a tournament which is very, very demanding. Teams will actually have to keep on playing these matches on the trot. Poland would want to quickly finish off this match and then take some good rest as they plan to play the finals, the third match of today. Next match, again for our viewers across the globe, next match will be between the host country, Latvia, and the visiting country, Malta. So stay tuned for that match as well, while Samir continues from the Bauska end. Using the crease to the fullest, goes back deep, rocks back into the back foot, and hammers it on the leg side. Fielder had no chance whatsoever to stop it. You see, that is what Afan has done throughout this innings. He has been the stablest batsman in the Lithuanian camp, and you see spending time in the middle is as important, and he's reaping the benefits of spending the time in the middle. He's scoring those runs, seeing the ball beautifully coming onto the bat, and taking those quick singles, hammering the balls which are there to be hit, and keeping the scoreboard ticking, which has risen to 71 for the loss of 6 wickets now.
Yes, definitely as one of the opening batsmen, it's his job to see that he's till the end here to put up a total, a fighting total for Lithuania. Um, mm, Yasin on strike right now. Uh, uh, no, it's Afan on strike. I'm sorry. Sorry for the bit of a delay in the scoreboard. Um, Hits the ball towards the mid wicket area, and the ball goes to the boundary. 4 runs again.
Afan seems to have already decided it's time. Only 5 more over left, and Samir is the bowler to target. Has been the costliest for Team Poland, but then Team Poland will not mind much. This is a score which can obviously they can chase down. It is good to see the captain in complete support of the bowler, even if the bowler is going in for runs, handing over the ball again to learn from these experiences on the field. As Samir again runs in for his delivery, last 2 balls, dot balls, and that's what the captain needs Samir to do. Some bit of a confidence there from Samir. And for our viewers, the projected score for Team Lithuania is already in touching distance of 100. Something for the Lithuanian camp to cheer. Another 24 runs and only 24 balls left. So 24 is a minimum that Lithuania would want to score. Anything higher is a bonus for Lithuania. Afan playing on 42, another 8 runs to his personal milestone of 50, while Yasin is definitely putting up a good show with the bat as a supporting lever on the other side, not bowling out cheaply as compared to the other batsmen who came in and went out without troubling the scorers much. And as the match
They have
progresses,
a bowling change
yes.
from the Shiva end, and Parth, the new bowler. Um, Parth trying his hand and loosening up a little, and the uh,
Yes, and in fact, Team Lithuania, I mean Team Poland is aware they just can't allow Team Lithuania to score freely here. This could be a tricky turf for them as well. Another win will definitely be ideal, but then having those runs on the board might give that bit of a confidence for Team Lithuania, which Poland would want to restrict. So as Parth continues his good bowling from yesterday, he has been the peak of the bowlers yesterday, or in both the encounters with Team Malta as well as with Latvia, and he has been introduced back into the attack, while we see Yukaran on the long off boundary already stretching. Trust he should be one of the changes again for Team Poland, who would continue to conclude the bowling innings of Team Poland.
yes, Poland would definitely like a win, which will build their confidence going into the final. Um, they would try and restrict Lithuania to as small a total as possible. So another single conceded, and a fun back on strike. Um, this ball is right on the off stump, and the batsman making room, but is unable to clear the bowler, and the bowler goes back to his mark and comes in for the last delivery. This time round, there is width on offer, and the batsman able to open his arms and hit it down to long off, and the batsman take 2 runs. The bowler not happy with the fielder, wanting the fielder to throw back as soon as possible. Uh,
That's a bit of a warm up. That's a bit of a warm up for Yukaran,
mm.
who seems to be the next bowler who is handed over the ball. But for Team Poland, it has been a very decent outing, only allowing 81 runs, picking up those quick wickets, breaking the backbone of the Lithuanian batting innings, as Afan continues to do the good work. He has already reached his personal milestone of 45 runs. Would want to see his team through, as it's Yasin who takes strike, as Yukaran takes in the ball from the Bauska end.
'81 for 6 after 17 overs. This time round, the ball on the middle leg, the batsman going in to nudge it to the leg side. It takes a thickish edge and flies into the air, but the fielder is not able to catch it. So, just a single. The next ball, it's outside the off stump, and the batsman trying to clear the covers, but the fielder at the cover is sharp. That's the captain there, who feels it, and no run. This time around, the batsman goes for the shot, but the ball is unable. It goes into the air. It hits the bottom of the bat, and Tarun takes a good catch.
And it is Afan who departs. Afan, who was destined to play the entire match or the entire innings for Team Lithuania, departs. A false shot induced. Yukaran was introduced back into the attack, and what a good move by the captain there, who completes the catch and fists his chest on the Polish symbol, the Polish Cricket Federation. Happy man there, Polish captain. Afan is out, so they should be considering themselves out of danger of allowing Team Lithuania scoring those 100 runs. Yukaran not delaying to continue the proceedings, as Vimal Raj has already taken the first strike. It's 1 ball for no runs as of now. Vimal and Yasin on the crease. They need to pull up some good shots for Team Lithuania to score a few runs, and then allow Team Poland to bat. They'll have to bowl pretty well in order to restrict Team Poland achieving the target quickly. The partnership between Yasin and Afan was really good. It ensured that Team Lithuania at least plays their stipulated 20 overs. At a time of around 10 or 12 overs, it seemed Lithuania wouldn't be able to make it to play out those 20 overs, but they seems to have decently played it out in the middle overs. I know the score isn't very high and definitely not amusing, but something for Team Lithuania to cheer that they were able to bat out those 20 overs. Still a ball to go to complete the 18th over as Yasin, the experienced of the two, takes strike. Or rather it will be Vimal Raj who will take strike and Parth to start the bowling from the Shiva end. The scores are updated now. It's 18 overs done for 84 runs, and Parth to continue from the Shiva end as Vimal Raj takes strike.
So Parth flights the ball in the air, and the batsman pushes it back to the fielder at short cover. Tarun, the captain, collects it and hands it back to the bowler. This time round again the ball is flighted. The batsman goes to hit it over to the leg side, missing, and the it's a bye, and the batsman running
Two
on
runs. Two
for
runs
two
taken.
runs. Yes. Um, Once again, the ball is flighted outside the off stump. The batsman goes to try to hit the ball, misses. No run. With just 3 wickets left and just 1.3 deliveries or 1.4 deliveries left, Lithuania want to put on a few more runs.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Absolutely. Parth is bowling pretty tight. Four balls already bowled in this over, two byes and just a single. And he's flighting that. It's up to the batsman to use his power. He has to swing his bat hard, not getting any assistance with the bowler's space to club it out of the park. But then it's up to the batsman's technique as Yasin takes strike. Another flighted delivery, taking it on the full and straight to the fielder. Another dismissal, and it's
the eighth wicket
down
down.
in the form of Vimal Raj. New batsman as Parikshit joins Vimal Raj on the crease. On the full, takes the genuine outside edge and runs through for four. Fielders had no chance, and captain can't set up the field for such a shot. But it's lucky there. Lithuania would definitely take it. Umpires checking whether it is a no ball or not. Absolutely below the waist high, and only 4 runs conceded outside edge there for Team Lithuania. So score plummets to 92 for the loss of 8 wickets, and we are on the last over of the batting innings from Team Lithuania.
There seems to be some sort of confusion regarding the scoring, and the umpires trying to clarify it with the scorers. A small interruption in the run of play as the scorers getting the score sheet right. Um, so yes, it was Vimal Raj who was out, and Yassin getting the 4 from the first ball.
5 more balls to go, and Yasin would want to take the maximum amount of strike, in fact all the balls, to ensure Team Lithuania goes above that 100 mark. Effort delivery there for from Rahul, and Yasin was beaten by that delivery, goes to the wicketkeeper. No runs conceded. Yasin and Parikshit wouldn't be scampering now for runs. Yasin would want to give it a couple of good blows to keep the scoreboard running and over 100, as Rahul bowls the third delivery with no runs as of now. Only the first delivery, there was a solitary edge and a boundary taken. Doesn't help Lithuania much, but that will definitely be gleefully accepted by the team. Again on the full, missing the line there, and that has cleaned up Yasin again as Rahul celebrates his second wicket of his bowling spell. One more wicket to go, 2 more balls to complete the Lithuanian batting innings, as Ajay plans to join Parikshit on the crease.
Yes, and Lithuania have lost their 9th wicket, and with just 2 balls left in the innings. Lietuvas zaudē devīto spēlētājs, un ir savākuši tikai 92 punkti līdz šim. So, paliek tikai 2 metienas. This time round, the batsman is able to get back to the ball. The ball runs to the long-off fielder, who collects it and throws it back. Just a single. 93 for 9. The last ball of the over coming up. Once again, the batsman gets back to the ball. The fielder or the captain runs in from cover to collect it.
So that ends the first innings for Team Lithuania. They have been able to score 94 runs, still not able to achieve that magic number of 100. But the good part is they were able to play out their 20 overs, their stipulated 20 overs, while 17 extras had to be taken in. But it's a low-scoring encounter there from Team Lithuania. They'll have to bowl their hearts out to restrict Poland from achieving that target pretty quickly. So over to the highlights package. We see a lot coming in from Team Poland. Wickets falling in regular intervals. There were moments of joy from Team Lithuania as well, while the 2 batsmen in the middle order, they steadied the ship for a fair bit. But then it's all wickets. It's all Poland completely, who had to kind of take the game across. Some unfortunate dismissals, some soft dismissals, and Midas touch from the bowlers from the Polish team all across. But stay tuned for the next innings while we see the Polish reply to the Lithuanian batting of 94. 95 is what they have to make in their stipulated 20 overs. See you on the other side.
So, welcome back to the second part of the match between Poland and Lithuania. The conditions still almost the same. It's very windy out there, and the batsman and bowler will definitely both find it difficult to um, master the conditions and play. So Lithuania have a score of 94 from their innings, and Poland needs to get 95 to win this encounter. Lithuania definitely have to bowl their hearts out to win this match. Um, so it's Renu Prasad, the bowler, to start from the Bauska end, and facing him are the openers Charanjit and Shoaib. So, this ball drifting down to the leg side, and the batsman able to flick it uh, to backward square leg area, and the batsman getting enough of it, but the ball just landing short of the boundary. So it's a four, not a six.
So it's the first ball boundary by the Poland team.
Next ball of the over on the offside this time, and the batsman guiding it through to um, the
Yeah.
for a single. Renu Prasad once again. The batsman taps it towards the point and runs for a single.
I'd say a
So
quick single stolen.
yes, definitely 6 runs from the over. Latvijas skatītājiem Lietuva ir sākuši savas puses, un viņa uzdevumi ir izsist ārā visas spēlētājas, tikai tas var dot viņam uzvaru. Un, tāpēc, ka punktu savākt ir ļoti maza, un jā, Polijas izlasē būs sitēji, viņi noteikti varēs savākt to punktu skaitu. Un tādēļ Lietuvai ir jāmet bumba ļoti labi, lai izsista visus spēlētājus.
Yeah. So Sundar, if you can quickly translate for our viewers.
I was telling our Latvian followers that Lithuania definitely have to get all the Polish batsmen out, because that's the only way probably that they would be winning this match, as the total is really very small, and it's very difficult to restrict Poland from getting it. This time round, the ball outside the off stump, quite wide. The ball batsman having a shy at it, getting an inside edge, but there is no run conceded, as the wicketkeeper is able to collect it. 7 runs from the 5 deliveries. All Poland are off to a quick start, I would say, compared to Lithuania. This time round, the ball is on the leg stump. The batsman trying to guide it towards the leg side, hits him on the pad, but the umpire rightly says that the ball is going down the leg side. So 1 over up and 7 runs. Pēc vienu over Polijas komandas ir savākušas 7 punkti. So welcome back, Abhishek.
Yes, thanks Sundar. As Poland start the proceedings of the run chase. One overdone, 7 runs. A good, decent start. Charanjit scoring most of the runs in the first over as he takes strike again from the bowling from the Shiva end by Vimal Raj. Shoaib, who is the partner with Charanjit on the crease, opening the innings for Poland.
Kā sitēji metēji arī var būt mest no ar labo roku vai ar kreiso roku. Un jā, metēji met ar labo roku, bet ar roka ir tuvāk kociņām wicket, tad tas saucās over the wicket, un jā, viņi metamā roka ir tālāk, tad saucās round the wicket. Tātad right arm over the wicket. Tagad met. I was just explaining to our Latvian viewers about the terminology in cricket.
Yes, that was very helpful, Sundar, and some wayward line from Vimal Raj in the first delivery, and then he made the adjustment, and the next 2 deliveries were right on the money. The fielder in the gully seems to be very interested. He's a busy one, and the last 2 deliveries have obviously gone to him. He has taken too shy at the stumps just to inflict a run out. Lithuania have to take their chances, any chance that comes by. It is a modest total that they have to defend, and Poland would definitely want to score fast and take some rest before the final outing. So next delivery from Vimal Raj, a very good one, a good line and length batsman defends at that. Shoaib on the strike.
Yes, and Renu, the fielder, runs in quickly and collects it. This time round, the ball is it doesn't get enough of the bat and the ball remaining in the air, and again Renu coming in and catching it easily. So Poland lose their first wicket.
And something to cheer for Team Lithuania. They do want a few quick wickets to stem this run chase, not allowing Poland to run through, as Shoaib is out. Charanjit on the other side stranded, and he awaits for the next batsman who comes in quickly. Very tight bowling from Vimal Raj after that first wayward delivery, but then he was able to adjust very quickly to the conditions, bowl the next 4 balls. Very, very, very good delivery, and then outside the off stump, low foot movement, ball was in the air, and that was an easy catch for the fielder in the point. And as the match proceeds, the next 2 teams for the match between between Latvia and Malta, the teams have arrived. They seem to be doing some warm-ups. The next match is going to start anytime soon, after this batting chase, as Zahid takes strike after the departure of Shoaib from Poland. And first ball, no runs there.
No, it's a wide delivery, and the bowler would have to bowl it again. So this time round, of course, the bowler closer to the off stump, and the batsman having a shy at it, but failing to make any contact. No run. The last ball of the over. Once again, it's a wide delivery. Wide outside the off stump, and the bowler will have to bowl it again. So difficult to control the ball in such trying conditions with some heavy wind going through the stadium, the cricket pitch.
Yeah, and Vimal Raj now decides to go round the wicket. He knows that the last 2 deliveries from him on the off stump and the flow of the wind obviously takes the ball away from the batsman and away from the tram line. Easy decision for the umpire to give them wides as the first over from Vimal Raj completes, only conceding 4 runs. A quick, clever try for a run out on the other side, but no damage done for Team Poland.
So it's Renu Prasad again to continue from the Bauska end. Right arm over the wicket. This ball is really close to the off stump. The batsman goes to hit it over long off, but misses, and the wicket keeper also not able to collect the ball properly. But luckily, no run was taken.
Yes, that was a lucky situation for Team Lithuania as well. They haven't put a very huge total on the board, and the ball was pretty close to the helmet behind the wicketkeeper. That could have given a penalty. 5 runs as a gift to Team Poland. Unfortunately for Team Lithuania, that hasn't happened. They'll actually have to bowl out their hearts, bowl very tight, low total as we speak on the board. The current run rate is above the required run rate. Need only 83 runs and another 106 deliveries to go.
Jā, kā mans līdzkomentētājs šeit minēja, ir tādi noteikumi kriketā, ka jābumbu pēc tam pieskārās to helmeta, aizsarga helmeta, kas ir kiveres, kas ir likt uz zeme laukumā aiz to wicketkeeper, tad ir 5 punktus, kas ir piešķirt kā sodi. Tādēļ Lietuva bija tiešām tā kā spēlētājs ātri pārtver to bumbu iepriekš un neļauj to darīt, zaudēt 5 punktus. I was just explaining to our Latvian viewers the rule about the helmet and the extra runs. This time round, it's inside edge and the ball raises off to the fine leg or boundary. Very
Runs keep on coming for Poland in all unprecedented ways. Captain Khan set a field for that, and the lightning quick outfield enables the ball to go over the boundary for 4 runs. That's lucky for Team Poland. Let's see how Lithuania goes about the ordeals. Again, quick nudge on the leg side. The fielder within the 30-yard circle does the tidying up, but that doesn't restrict Team Poland to run a quick single.
Yes, the Lithuanians should bowl tighter lines, I suppose, because they don't have a big score to play with. So unless and until they try and bowl better line and length, it will be difficult to win the match. And as I mentioned earlier, the only way they could win this match is by taking all the wickets, as the score is pretty low.
Last ball of the over as Renu steams in from the Bauska end. Zahid takes the strike outside the off stump, over the covers for 4 runs. That was a lofted shot, and he was eyeing that boundary, and he takes in those 4 runs to finish the over, and that's more than 20 runs now for Team Poland. That's a good, steady, solid start from Poland. Absolutely what Team Poland would have wanted.
Yes, they would like to finish up and wrap this game as quickly as possible and get some rest before the final, because they have, by winning 2 games earlier in the tournament, they have already ensured their place in the finals. So they would like to win this game as quickly as possible and get a lot of confidence going into the final.
Yeah, Lithuania has very little margin for error, as you rightly said. They'll have to have a tight check on the extras. They'll have to use their tools meticulously, all the possible options. We see Abhijit also stretching out in the middle. Now we are expecting some bowling change maybe next over with some spin already coming into play within the first 6 overs of power play, while the field restrictions are on, giving the batsman that chance to go over the top. That could inflict some false shots and wickets can come by. Let's see what plans does Lithuania have. Vimal Raj opting to go round the wicket to Charanjit. Fends at that, no run. Fielder in the 30-yard circle, very alert. Throws in, takes a shy at the stumps, allows a single. These are chances which Lithuania will actually have to take, but they have to be careful. Not many runs on the board doesn't allow them to give away those easy singles. Run a ball is what Poland is targeting this over. It seems first 4 balls, all the deliveries going in for 1 run. Poland is aware a run a ball will take them over the target score, and that's exactly what they're doing, is trying to spend some time on the crease, understanding and adapting to the situations. And that was a try to go over the park. That's what Lithuania wanted, and that's a wicket that was going into the stumps. Batsman missing and the bowler hitting the wickets. Second wicket down for Team Poland as Vimal Raj celebrates his second wicket. Both the wickets for Team Lithuania are on Vimal Raj's name, and he would want to bowl in again and pick up some quick wickets. Team Lithuania again seen on the field, regrouping, strategizing, as Sundar already said, they do not have a huge total on the board. They'll have to try out their luck and strategize to restrict Team Poland there.
Yes, definitely. And they seem to be on track to them having taken 2 wickets. So sometimes it's really very difficult with these very low scores when the batting side does not know how to approach it, whether to go quickly and try to score the games or to play it and take it at a steady pace and do it slowly. So this can allow the bowling team to take up some wickets. As you see, the Polish team wanted to get over this quickly and in the process lost another wicket. The new batsman in is Usman Butt. This time the ball outside the off stump, and the batsman goes to hit it in the direction of long off. The fielder at long off tried to catch the ball, but was unable to hold on to it, and the ball
goes
The
over the
umpires have
boundary.
agreed.
Yeah,
Well,
goes over the boundary for a six. It was a good delivery, but it was up to the batsman to use his power, because hitting in front of the wicket is not easy, and he was able to get a mighty hold of that for a huge six over the long off. The score plummets to 32 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 4 overs.
the next ball, the next over has started from the other end. Renu to continue, and this time it's a good ball, but the batsman just pushes at it and takes a single.
And Usman hits another out of the park. He's only dealing in sixes at the moment, and it's the long on that he has chosen and heaving it, okay, with utmost strength. There was nothing for the fielder to do there, but just being an audience for the ball flying past over his head for another six. Poland steadily and strongly going ahead with this run chase, and the fielder signals it as a six. Team Lithuania wants another ball. The ball might be tampered by the outfield just outside the playing area. So the ball went for a huge six. Usman, as I said, only dealing in sixes, currently scoring at 600 as a strike rate. Very, very powerful shot there for Isman. He seems to be in the groove and already seeing the ball pretty nicely. New to the crease, and he has sped past Zahid, who has scored 7 runs for as many deliveries. Renu back in the attack.
This time coming around the wicket, trying to get the angle and the ball going outside the off, the batsman hitting it over mid-wicket region, but the fielder outside uh, able to collect the ball and stop the ball from going over the boundary. It's batsman managing to take 2 runs. Once again, using the angle, but it's a repeat of the previous shot, but this time the batsman able to pierce the gap, and the ball races on to the boundary for a 4. So Poland definitely want to finish this as fast as possible, and all intent showed by the batsman Usman, uh, who has been dealing with 4s and 6s.
Very
Although
strong
indicating
start.
strikes,
The very strong start from Poland, and courtesy Usman, who misses the first ball while he's on the crease. He's already made a quick fire 18 hitting 2 balls out of the park and a 4 for just 5 deliveries now, as Renu already conceding 31 runs, still a ball to go to complete his third over.
Yes, he's coming back from over the wicket. Once again, Usman has a shy at it, wants to deposit it over the bowler's head, but missing. End of the over, Poland are 45 for the loss of 2 wickets, 5 overs gone.
One more over to go in the power play, and it's a very strong response from Poland. They've already done 50% of the work, another 50% left. Hopefully, they would want to complete it within the 10th or the 12th over, but let's see what miracle Lithuania has in their bag. They should be using their bowlers very meticulously, and Vimal Raj has been handed over the ball again to bowl his third over. So they haven't made any changes in the bowling as of now, and as Vimal Raj plans to steam in again from the Shiva end, while Zahid will get some strike after some time.
So Vimal Raj coming in round the wicket, the ball is outside the off stump, and the batsman just guiding it to the third man area. There is a misfield, and that results in a boundary. Lithuania cannot to have any misfields at all at this moment. But the fielder, as you can see, unable to get down on time, and the ball running through to the third man boundary for a 4.
Nothing seems to work in favor of Team Lithuania, another misfield. But the ball had enough legs to go to the boundary, and the fielder chasing had absolutely no option. A quick single, just pushing the ball to the mid off. The fielder was almost got napping, he wasn't alert. They can't allow those singles in, and the batsmen have crossed. It's Usman again who would want to give it another blow. But Vimal Raj will have to have some tricks out of his bag as he runs in round the wicket to Usman.
Again, Usman has a shy at it. He wants to deposit it on the long on boundary but misses it completely as the ball stays a bit low, and no run scored. So this time round, he's able to hit it through the mid square leg area. So the ball goes in for a 4.
Lot a lot of real estate on the leg side, and Usman eyes that boundary, and he takes in with both hands. He's been swinging for the last 3 deliveries. Hasn't been able to make good connect, and now he connects. He's been throwing the kitchen sink at everything, but at almost everything that is hurled at him. Vimal Raj again opting to go over the wicket. 4 balls bowled, already 9 runs conceded. Just can't hold Usman back, and this ferocious run scoring and powerful run scoring from Poland there.
It's just 2 balls left in the power play, and I'm sure Usman wants to deposit both of the balls outside the boundary at this moment. Yes, this ball flying right at us, and fortunately missing us, uh, and hits the roof of the commentary box and goes over. So huge 6 from Usman.
Yeah, Usman continuously reminding the commentary box about his power. He hits straight back the bowler's head, and it hits the commentary box. No damage done. We are safe.
I hope we have done nothing to offend Usman. So once again, the bowler tries to keep the ball close to the wide line, trying to keep it away from the batsman's bat, but it's a wide, and the bowler will have to bowl it again. So the last ball of the power play, right arm over the wicket, and this time again he swings hard at it, open the face of the bat, and the ball runs uh, through
For
the
four runs. For 4 runs there again
point.
for Usman for the taking, and Usman speeds to 32 runs, and that's another 30 odd runs required for Poland to seal this encounter with Lithuania.
Yes, a good power play, 65 for the loss of just 2 wickets. So just 30 more required. Enough number of overs left. 14 overs left. That's 84 balls to get 30 runs. Poliisislas ļoti ātri savāc punkti. Dotajā brīdī viņam ir jau 65 punkti un diezgan daudz laiks un metieni, lai uzvarētu šajā spēlē. Um, Bet krikets ir tāds spēles, kur jebkurā brīdī viss var notikt, un līdz pēdējai bumbai nevar pateikt, kas ir uzvarētājs. So it's really a funny game, and it's Yeah, just a few corrections in the commentary box. Some technical issues. I'm sorry. Well, the next ball has been deposited again outside the ground by the batsman, and it's a six. So new ball being brought in to replace the ball which was lost.
Yeah, Usman already adding on to the total, his personal total of 38, quick fire 38 made of 11 deliveries, and he's hitting at almost everything. Another powerful shot front of the wicket. The fielder just can stare at the ball going past his head for another 6 runs, and Usman goes over to 44, and he's in a hurry, it seems.
Yes, he is in a hurry, and Poland are also in a hurry to just get the runs and get this game over as quickly as possible. So, uh, just under 20 runs probably needed. This time round, of course, the ball goes up into the air on the offside, and I think it's Renu Prasad again who is able to take that catch.
Yeah, Lithuania enjoys another wicket in the form of Usman, who was already on the trot, okay, to make another 50, another half century. But the damage, I believe, has already been done. It is a good knock, exactly what Poland wanted him to do. He wanted Usman to try his bat at that, and he has done exactly what Poland needed. And Lithuania just have to defend another 17 runs in as many as 80 balls as Majid walks in to pair with Zahid on the crease for Team Lithuania, for Team Poland, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just 17 runs required. Poland want to finish it again as quickly as possible. So, so Abhijit to bowl from continue his over from the Bauska and left arm round the wicket. The fielder hits it out to deep mid wicket. The fielder out there, unfortunately, is unable to get a clean catch. It's a missed chance, and the batsman take a single.
Yeah, the catch flew straight into his lap and he just had to hold on to it. He missed, and as we have seen through the match, Lithuania making a lot of errors on the field. These are regulation catches which have to be taken if Lithuania would want to put up a good fight for Team Poland, which has been a very strong contender of winning this Amber Cup. They're already on the trot to win the third match of this tournament. League matches, they've already won against Malta. They've had a close encounter with Team Latvia where they emerged victorious with the temperament which they held on the ground yesterday, the fourth match of this tournament. So Poland going all guns there, and Zahid doing the job of standing as a pillar on the other side. 11 balls faced for just 13 runs. 16 more runs to go as the seventh over concludes with 79 runs on the board for Team Poland with 3 wickets down. 13 more overs left, only 16 runs as Ajay takes charge of the bowling from the Shiva end and Majid on strike.
Right arm over the wicket, and the batsman guides it through the point area and run two. Very good running
They ran the
by the
first one
Polish
really
gentleman.
fast. They ran the first one really fast. I think they had all plans to go for the second. Very sloppy work there for Team Lithuania.
This time round, the batsman wants to hit it out, misses, but it's a wide, and Ajay will have to bowl this again. The batsman getting enough of it and hitting it over the point area for a four.
Luck absolutely doesn't seem to be on Lithuania's side. We haven't seen Ajay bowl a lot, but then they're trying their luck at almost everything, all possible options. And Ajay also conceding a boundary there. It was outside, the off-stump ball was there to be hit, and Majid gleefully accepts that for another boundary to add to his and Poland's score, which goes up to 86 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 7.2 overs. Ajay again back in his mark, steaming in. Good delivery. He adjusted his line, not allowing that room, he knows, but then Team Poland takes that single which was on the offer.
Tikai 8 punkti ir vajadzīgs Polijai, lai uzvarētu šajā mačā. Šoreiz ir izsists viens spēlētāja aizgāja sista to bumbu iznāk ārā no savas krīs vai līnija un sargi wicketkeeper paspēja noķert to bumbu un izsist ārā to spēlētāju. Šis ir vēl vien veids, kā var izsist ārā spēlētāju, un tas saucās stumped.
So Sundar, what's your take? Are you expecting a twist in the tail there? That was not a very good work by the batsman. He offered an unnecessary shot there and ending up in giving away his wicket. And that was a good take from the wicketkeeper, I must say, who was able to take the bails off in a flash.
Yes, definitely. Um, Anything is possible in cricket. There could always be a twist in the, but I would say it's unlikely that there would be any change, as they have just 8 runs still left to get to have a win.
Again, outside the off stump, a more foolish delivery, and the wicketkeeper was all ready to ensure that he can take a shot at the stumps if the batsmen intend to take a single at that. So I think the over has ended. 8 overs completed, 87 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Only 8 runs left, maybe a couple of blows away. And Poland have as many as 12 overs to achieve that. And it's Parth who has joined Majid on the crease after the dismissal of the last batsman in the form of a stump. Beg your pardon. Corrections there. Yes, it's confirmed. 8 overs completed. Some confusion about the last delivery. It wasn't a wide. So 8 overs completed, and that's confirmed. 87 runs on the board. 8 more runs to go for Team Poland to clinch this encounter with Lithuania.
So Majid on strike. They have a new bowler, Parikshit, who's going to bowl from the Bauska end. There's some confusion on the name of the bowler. The umpire and the scorers having a chat about it.
It's pretty windy out there. It's cold. We see all the players just warming up, keeping themselves warm. Match hasn't gone their way, and
so Parikshit coming in, and the batsman just hoiks it out of the park for a 6. Once again, the Lithuanian fielder has to walk a long way to retrieve the ball. And
so it wasn't at all challenging for Poland to quickly pick up those runs. They have already hit half a dozen of 6s now, which accounts for almost half the runs that they had to chase for. Parikshit coming into the attack. Again, another new bowler for Lithuania, which they are trying. Parikshit playing for the first time in this tournament. And the first ball, he's greeted with a long 6 over the leg side.
so with just 2 runs to take to win, they take a quick single and the scores are level. So Poland just needs 1 run now to emerge victorious in this encounter?
Oh, it was Poland all across. Right from the first delivery, they were showing signs of why they're the dominant side in this tournament, and obviously the bowler makes it over the target line for Poland. It is a wide ball.
Down the leg side.
It is a white ball down the leg side, and that takes Poland for another win. And that is a thumping victory for Poland, as we come across with some highlight package of this match. So, Poland starting this encounter, bowling to Lithuania.
Yes, just stay tuned in for our next encounter, which would be a really exciting one between Latvia and Malta, both of them eyeing for a place in the final. Latvijas spēlētājiem lūdzu būsiet kopā ar mums. Nākamā spēle ir izšķirošā spēle starp Latvijas izlasi un Maltas izlasi, un izlase, kas uzvarēs tajā mačā, arī spēlēs finālā. Ļoti interesantas spēles mūs sagaida.
So finally, the team in red and gold have emerged victorious, and 3 out of 3, Poland will now have to take some rest out and come out strong against the second team who will be playing the finals. The next match in this tournament between Latvia and Malta. That's the 6th match of this tournament, is definitely a decisive one, and the team which will emerge victorious out of the 6th match plays Poland in the finals. So stay tuned for the next match, and you will hear us shortly.